There we go. I feel ready now. My throat feels ready for the amazing news that I'm about to give. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Supercars of London. And as you know, for the last 7 weeks, I've been working with Eurospares to try and find a cheap supercar from the Middle East. I headed out to Dubai, I went supercar shopping and got an idea of what we could potentially buy and import and bring back to the UK. Now I stand in front of the Ford Focus ST and the Aston Martin Vantage behind me with some quite ridiculous news that we have found a car. Not only just found a car, we've bought a car. And not only have we bought a car, it is currently on a ship back to the UK and will be docking at Southampton within the next week. Now everything is happening so fast, but I went down to VVS last week to give you guys a little taste of what is to come on the Supercars of London YouTube channel. Now the car that I drove is incredibly special and it is not the car that we have bought, but I want to leave a little bit of tension and teasing with what is to come on Supercars of London. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel and welcome to a test drive of a Ferrari. What is up guys? Welcome to Supercars of London, back down at VVS, and never did I think that I would be doing such a video, because with this sea of colour and Lamborghini, in that far corner over there, there is a Rosso Corsa V12 Ferrari that the guys are kindly going to be manoeuvring cars around so that this Ferrari can come out, because today I've come down to VVS to drive a Ferrari. So let's hear this car start up. We'll get a cold start on the car, drag it outside, and then jump in and check out this 599. Now we've just heard a V10 and a V12 Lamborghini start up, and I think right about now I'm going to have to issue headphone users a little bit of a warning, because this car is about to start up and it has got a straight piped, fully decatted, tubey exhaust system. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to quite possibly the loudest Ferrari 599 I have ever heard. I mean, it literally sounds like a straight pipe Ferrari Enzo, and why wouldn't it? Because it uses the same V12 that you find in the Ferrari Enzo. And I'll be completely honest, the Ferrari 599 was never the most desirable Ferrari. I didn't particularly like the way that it looked until the GTO came about. And then I was like, okay, that's a bit of me. However, because the prices were so extortionate on the 599 GTO, being a halo, lightweight, hardcore, limited piste Ferrari, it was never one that I saw myself owning, and then I went down the Lamborghini route and met these guys at VVS and found myself owning my dream Lamborghini. So to be stood in front of this car holding this important piece of paper and the keys to that car to be able to take it for a drive is definitely something I never saw myself doing, but I'm a little bit excited about it because this is not just any Ferrari 599. It's not a GTO, even though it looks like a GTO. It is in fact a Ferrari 599 GTB. But we're going to start this video with this letter because it is dated the 12th of September 2018 and it is from the Ferrari official importer of Singapore. So essentially this is the main dealer in Singapore that imports Ferrari from Italy. This is regarding the Ferrari 599 GTB and its conversion to HGTE specification and aesthetic enhancement to GTO specification. So this car has undergone an aesthetic GTO conversion from an official Ferrari dealer. I don't know how many there are in the world, but there can't be many. So this has been meticulously built by an official Ferrari dealer to be converted to the GTO spec. And it's not just aesthetics as well, because it goes on to the full carbon ceramic brakes from Ferrari. It's the front bumper, associated fittings, engine hood, rear trunk, rear bumper, front and rear underside acoustic paneling, side skirts and associated fitted, GTO style alloy wheels and tyres, including GTO performance steering rack. I mean, this has to be one of the coolest Ferrari 599 GTOs, but also for the previous owner to have spent this money on that car to convert it into a GTO spec. I don't even want to fathom how much that would have cost to go through the main dealer Ferrari to get this done. But the benefits of going through an official Ferrari network to do this means that it doesn't look like it's a market version of a Ferrari 599 GTO. I do see the odd Ferrari, I see the odd Lamborghini that uses Chinese body kits to try and upgrade them, and they just don't look as good. But when you get close to this car, it genuinely looks like a Ferrari 599 GTO. The panel gaps are exactly the same all the way through. It is official Ferrari body kits added to the Ferrari 599 GTB. So with this piece of paper officially stating from an official Ferrari dealer that that is the closest thing to a Ferrari 599 GTO without buying it, makes me very excited to go and drive it. Very easy to neglect a car that was from 2008, and over the years they just get replaced for the newer, later, more modern cars. And I've been asked by VVS, because this car is so loud, to keep it quite tame for the first mile or two, because neighbours can complain about this car. They've got all of the Lamborghinis there, but they will only complain when they hear this car because it is such an aggressive rumble. The Ferrari V12 that was in the 599 and the Ferrari Enzo was this raw, deep, incredibly boomy sound that comes out the back of the car, which completely changed when the Ferrari 599 GTO came out. And I still don't know what happened to that, whether it was the cylinder order that changed or whether it was literally just an exhaust system. But okay, single clutch gearbox, so I'm treating it very similar to how I drive my Murcielago, with lifting off on the when I pull the paddle. And I have to say, at low speeds it's very easy to maneuver around. The steering, I can genuinely notice the difference in the steering. It just feels so much more responsive, and that front end feels so much more connected to the steering wheel, even though it's so far away. 599 being front engined, obviously the front wheels are really far away to the driver, so you need that connection to have the confidence of going through the corners at speed. This is what this car is all about. It's a GT car, and you want to be able to feel connected in every single way. And there are some burbles. This is really loud. And coming from me, that drives a straight-piped V12 Lambo, I feel like this has got a same sense of road presence from a noise perspective. The noise just carries. How do we open a window here? What is this car? It genuinely, I feel like I'm driving an Enzo. That noise is iconic. This sound is like, it is thunderous. I approve. This is awesome. This is so cool. I am surprisingly impressed. The 599 GTB, if it was just sat there by itself, I probably wouldn't get that inspired by it, I wouldn't get that excited about driving it. But because this car has got that look, that GTO look that has been done officially by Ferrari, thanks to this letter that I have, that makes this car cool. And 165 grand, I think that's good value for money. For what you're getting, you're not going to lose it. So if you want to buy this car and run it for a year and enjoy it and then sell it, chances are you're probably going to sell it for the same price you paid for it. And then that's where you get free motoring. But I'm going to come in neutral. The rain's coming in now. Good time to end the video. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think about me driving a Ferrari. Like, do you want to see more of that on this channel? Because I know I don't do it that often. So let me know whether you want to see more Ferrari content, what you think about me driving Ferraris and what I think about the Ferraris. And yeah, this is a very loud car. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and you're new to it and this is the first video you've watched. And I'll see you soon. Take care guys, goodbye.